We know that it's a time that sometimes people are in difficulty, but despite all the challenges and hurdles in life, love conquers all.
Good morning.
Morning, my dear.
Good morning, my love.
How's the mood
like
of
I'm
the morning?
Showing my love. Do you feel the love, brother?
I do feel it, sister. All right. So.
Yeah. I don't think I slept quite well. So you
Yeah,
do
I
a lot
think
of the
so.
talking today. My eye.
I see.
No.
All right.
Is it the weather or what?
It could be perhaps your lack of sleep.
Okay.
Not
Do
necessarily.
we have like shorter nights?
Not really. No, we're not in that weather pattern currently.
Okay. Like I need
we're actually not in that time period.
I'm inventing it, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to invent it.
I think you just didn't sleep early and too well.
Yeah. But there are things happening really. Today's the 19th of January. On this day, if things were supposed to have gone according to plan, in Gambia, Yaya Jammeh was supposed to be vacating, and today was supposed to be the inaugural ceremony of his predecessor. Can I even say predecessor now? Mr. Barrow was supposed to be taking over the country, but we know that Yaya Jammeh, declared state of emergency, and now we know that
had Parliament extending
exactly.
So
what's going to happen? Is it going to go away? We know that ECOWAS is taking charge of things as well. They're going with dialogue, but if that fails, they've said that they will intervene militarily. So we're told that at the borders of Gambia with Senegal, there are military vehicles, ready to move into the country. But what's the trigger, really? What's happening in the Gambia? We have one eye on the Gambia today. And it's interesting, Roland, because, tomorrow, Donald Trump would take over as head of state in the United States, and activities are, going on, preparations. Yesterday, Barack Obama gave his last press address, and that's happening. So there's good news somewhere else, and there's bad news, and then they link it to Africa, but they forget that just 7th of January in Ghana, we did a beautiful inaugural ceremony, and there was a handing over ceremony. Nobody's talking about us any longer. Yeah. Everybody's talking about the Gambia. Well, it's a shame.
Yes, we do know. And Gambia, if you look at their land mass size, is not bigger than the Ashanti region. Actually, the Ashanti region, the whole entire region, is bigger than the land mass size of the Gambia. And their population, I don't think even exceeds just metropolitan area Accra, not even Greater Accra. Okay, so that's as small as it is, but critically, they just have a force of the army being just around 1,000 and a little over. So, I guess if we mass up troops enough in Ghana, we can even go take over the country. But there are critical questions.
That hasn't been the first option.
We know.
Dialogue. There was a last intervention though
by the Mauritanian president overnight.
Morocco, because they felt. Yaya Jammeh's wife is Moroccan, and they've got some properties in Morocco, so they thought, okay, that will be another, if he was to leave, that would be another place he could settle. But that hasn't also succeeded. So we wait to see, but there will be a lot of action. We're bringing you a lot of insights as to what's happening in Mensha today, because we know that later tonight, the late Asante Hima will be laid to rest. Activities in Kumasi today is like a holiday. It's come to a total standstill. We know that some of the banks have even issued statements telling their clients that they will be completely shut down today. Ohimen Teria is in the outskirts of Mensha.
How I would love this.
Rastos
the festivals as well as occasions like this will result in perhaps institutions closing down in communities. I think I love the tradition and the culture and the display of regalia and the display of custom and tradition, and I love it.
Yeah.
And I hope that all traditional settings in our country and indeed across the West African sub-region will take pride in what they believe in, what their tradition is, and try to perhaps show the world a lot more than we do.
All right, so our conversations today will center around Mensha, around Gambia as well, and AFCON 2017, don't forget, but we'll come back with the latest news. Stay with us.